All right, so right now we're going to talk about this crazy-ass dude, 607UNC, man. He always got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. So he just did a little interview with Camp Capone. He's talking his crazy shit, so like normal, let me debunk some of it.
The most recent stuff going on, man. I seen that you sent No Jumper a cease and desist because you felt like they are, kind of saying some derogatory things about you over there.
My life not no content, right? So I had to tell Adam, my life ain't no content, gang. You gotta pay me to say my name. I sent the cease and desist, and I use chat.
I sent the cease and desist. Man, if you put yourself out there, like I was just saying on the last video with 4 Extra, man, you put yourself out there, you become content. That's just what it is, man. And you came there and worked for a while, month and a half or whatever it was, stirred up a bunch of shit, all kinds of bullshit, and then you get mad when they talk about you. Like, bro, that's just how it is.
GPT. Yeah, I wasn't smart enough to do it.
It was a pretty
I could
good
tell that
cease
shit
and
was
desist for
ChatGPT. Yeah, I could tell that shit was ChatGPT. Damn, no, it wasn't, bro. Some of that shit was phrased wrong. I wouldn't say spelt wrong, but some of the phrases were wrong for sure.
Okay, now what if Adam doesn't comply with your request?
And then I own No Jumper. Listen, you gotta go by the law. Everybody gotta go by law. Listen, you can't go around, say my name, when nobody's around you. Say, Uncle, I love you. Just go say my name.
Starts looking up, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking,
if you say my name, you gotta pay me.
I'm over the staring and the little bullshit he does, man. Shit's getting annoying now. But bro, you can say your name. You were on there, man. You have no idea what a cease and desist is. And then Adam got good lawyers, so most lawyers ain't gonna take a cease and desist case for free or not pro bono, but what do you call it when they take it and they get paid after? Most of them, they ain't gonna take that shit for that, bro. They're gonna wanna get paid up front because they ain't wasting no time.
Yeah, because you can't run around just saying people's names for shit, right? You gotta know that, Capone. It's called a cease and desist. That means you gotta cease saying my shit to pay me.
Man, you were up there on the channel. You're a public figure. You could be talked about. And bro, when you came up there, like, you kind of like stole the show a little bit or whatever. I'm kind of getting over this little staring shit and these little dumb games. I think you do this when you don't really know what to say next. So this is kind of like your thought process. So instead of sitting there looking awkward and not saying nothing, I think you chose to do something dumb like this. So everyone kind of laughs and you buy time with it rather than you like thinking like a normal person.
Really sure that's how it works?
No, come on, guy, you know that's how the fuck. Listen, that's how it works.
Yeah, all you're doing by sending the cease and desist and by this right here is guaranteeing that he is going to say it again. It's like in the podcast game, it's like whoever can have the last word. And ain't neither one of you going to let each other have the last word because then you're leaving content on the table, right? So each of you got to have the last word to keep the content going.
He won't say shit. Listen, you just hope he say my name so you can get some more content. You a piece of shit, gang. Why you want to say my name for? What the f wrong with you, Capone?
I didn't say I wanted him to say it.
And now you turn it on Capone, like, man, some of this stuff is just, it's like the reality shows my wife watches. It's just a bunch of bullshit.
Your name?
How you know he gonna say it then?
I
don't know.
just know.
Gang, you don't know nobody gonna
how
say
this
it.
shit go.
Man, come on, next question, gang.
Flacco said you ran off with the bag from Adam.
Adam. You know about no Adam 22 gang?
He said he put you in a horrible deal.
It wasn't no deal. Listen, gang, it's no deal. He asked if I want to do podcasting. I said yeah. He put me in deal for podcasting to do $7,000 a month. There was no money. I wasn't doing it for the money. I was doing it for a total different reason. It wasn't for the money, right? So, because he never paid me the money. But this is the thing. You're not going to talk about me for content if I'm supposed to be on your same team.
See, that's where it gets tricky because the whole time he was saying he came up there, you even seen it on the podcast where he's like, Adam, let me come here. I'll work for free. I'm just trying to build up my shit and I'll do it for free. I'll bring people up here, blah, 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 blah. I work there and I have no idea about this. So I don't know who's telling the truth right here. I was there when he proposed it to Adam. So I don't know if Adam circled back and was like, hey, come up here, I'll pay you. I heard Unc say he was coming for free a bunch of times, so I thought he was coming for free. Adam would probably, if it worked out or whatever, probably shoot him something just because Adam's a cool dude, bro. Like, I don't think he's going to just have someone come in to do something for free. Yeah, I had no idea how that really worked. I mean, maybe he did hit him up and ask him to start coming and gave some little deal. Unc was doing it on his own, man. I have no idea how that really played out.
Listen, that's kind of like word. Like, why the talk about somebody that you supposed to work with? I was confused. I didn't know what to do. To go in there with my switch? I don't know. Because, like, everybody against you over there, no jumper. But that's his content. He like to play in the middle of his own people. And it started gang wars and shit. Go get somebody hurt, for real.
You're the one that started the gang shit on that podcast by saying that crazy shit about Munch. But it's like a reality show, man. I feel like it ain't just hosts coming to do interviews and just talking about the topics. Like, there's so much overlay. You put that many people together, they're going to be like disagreements on topics, on news, or whatever the case may be. It's like a real lifetime reality show. Like they say, the No Jumper universe with all the characters. And there's some live shows, there's some podcasts, there's some interviews, and they all just kind of get mixed together.
So let me ask you something. If you go viral, and you know, me and you, we're locked in, we do a lot of business. You know what I'm saying? We we work together a lot. You know what I'm saying? You a cool dude. Am I not supposed to ask them about that situation?
Listen, you ain't supposed to keep on beating into the... Listen, you supposed to ask about shit that's gonna go up. Why you gonna ask about something that's already been beat the up? It's already, everybody, I'd answered it a million times. How different can I answer it?
I mean, I would say you with the 4Extra shit, like, you beat a dead horse right there. Unless did it really hurt your feelings that bad to where now it was no longer content? You were speaking your real feelings right there for a while? I mean, it might have been that way, man. I mean, that's where it gets tricky being on there. But if your mouth is writing checks, your ass can't cash, it's going to get you bankrupt one day, man. That's just how it's going to go. So either write those checks with your mouth and stand on that business, or don't say the crazy shit, because then you don't have to worry about it coming back to you one day.
Oh, you gotta think sometimes like this. I can't ask him about this. I'm asking about something else, because this already washed the up. Everybody know Adam a bitch. Right now, he treat King Pill like that. So everybody gotta understand that Adam is not to be trusted, period. I don't know, gang. I don't trust Adam 22. I don't trust no jumper. They tried to backdoor me. They tried to kill me over 3 times.
First time it was Brick fucking playing games with you. But Wack did show up not too long after you left, man. That day was a little odd, but that was Brick.
When Brick Lady was in there, they were still doing this shit.
Because Brick called Wack that day and was talking, and like, yeah, that day was weird, because then Brick left, and then you were like, well, I'm out of here too. And then not too long after your fucking Unc split, Wack showed up, so. But that was a little weird, but Brick did that to you, not Adam.
I don't know. I don't trust him.
You have had quite a few situations over there at No Jumper.
Yeah, too many, gang. But I ain't the only person. Everybody that went over there had a situation.
Brick, Munchie, 4Extra. Brick kind of did you wrong on the first one, I kind of feel like. Second one with Munchie, you're the one that said that crazy shit, man. That's on you. Third one with 4Extra, and once again, because you were saying crazy shit, so that one's on you, right?
King Pill had a situation over $200. Adam don't want to pay $200, gang. He told you to call Josh to get $200. They don't want to pay for content over there, gang. They just want the content.
I mean, Adam just don't walk around with bread on him. Anytime I've had to get cash from Adam, he brings it the next day or whatever the case may be. Like, they just ain't walking around with it on him. Josh might have some, but that shit was late at night. He said Josh is going to send it. I'm sure Josh sent it right away. It felt like King Pill was just a little upset from how the pod went. It seemed like he thought the conversation was all going to be about him, which it wasn't. It's about the topics. Then he said the topics were trash. So then Adam was like, fuck it. All right, if everything we're doing is trash, then how about we talk about this since you want to talk about something? And that's when the podcast went up. So you wanted your views, you wanted to be about you? Well, fuck, here it is. Bro, make it make sense. Like, that one don't make sense. And then after he waited till Aunt Hefe and Munchie B left and their little entourages to like press up on Adam when it was just me, Adam, and Lush there. But all King Peel's homies sided against him and were like holding him back. So once I seen that, I was like, all right, cool. Because imagine if all King Peel and his homies just got with them shoulder to shoulder. There was a lot of them, man. It would have been like 3 or 4 dudes on each of us. We ain't standing a chance. But once I seen all them pull King Peel back, I was like, all right, cool. Like, we ain't really got a problem here. But that's, you know, me debunking Unc one more time. Yeah, let me know what you think. Put your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that mumbo jumbo. All right, with that, I'm out of here. Later. Thanks.